When Officer Brian Daniels' patrol car disappeared for 2 nights straight, the department thought he'd gone rogue. But when they found his cruiser deep in the woods near Route 19, the Dashcam was still running, and what it recorded was something no one was supposed to see. The recording begins just after 11:40 p.m. The steady sweep of windshield wipers and the soft static of the radio fill the silence. Rain pours down, heavy enough to blur the empty highway ahead. Officer Daniels' voice cuts through, calm and routine. "Dispatch, I'm heading down Route 19. Looks like a vehicle stranded near mile marker 67. He slows the car. Red hazard lights blink faintly through the fog. There's a dark sedan pulled off to the side, half in a ditch, its front door hanging open. Daniels puts his cruiser in park, flips on the dash lights, and steps out into the rain. The microphone on his chest crackles. "Evening," he calls out, shining his flashlight toward the car. "You folks all right in there?" No response. He moves closer, boots crunching against the gravel. The beam of his flashlight trembles just slightly, maybe from the cold, maybe not. The inside of the car is empty. There's a purse in the mud, lipstick rolled beside it. He crouches down, examining the ID inside the purse. Female, late 20s, resident of Ashwood County. "Dispatch, I've got an abandoned vehicle here, requesting backup." Only static answers him. He tries again, still static. A flash of lightning illuminates the trees beyond the road, tall, wet, endless. He turns back toward his cruiser, muttering under his breath, but something in the woods catches his eye. A shadow. No, movement. Someone walking just beyond the tree line. "Hello?" he shouts, stepping toward the dark. "Ma'am, is that you?" No response, just rain and the faint rustle of leaves. The camera on the dash picks up his flashlight beam moving erratically now. He's clearly following something. The sound of his boots fades as he steps off the road and into the mud. Several minutes pass. The cruiser sits empty, wipers still moving. Rain beats against the windshield. Then, faintly, from a distance, a scream. Short, muffled, human. The sound makes your stomach turn. The camera keeps recording. 5 minutes, 10. Then the beam of Daniel's flashlight reappears between the trees. He's walking back toward the car, but slower now. His uniform is soaked, his hands trembling. He opens the driver's door, gets in, and slams it shut. His breathing is ragged. "Dispatch, I need immediate backup. There's someone out here." Static again, but behind that static, something else. A whisper, so faint it barely registers. It sounds like a voice saying, "You shouldn't have seen me." Daniels freezes. "What?" He looks at the radio, confused. The whisper repeats this time, louder. "You shouldn't have seen me." Lightning flashes outside the car. For half a second, the entire forest lights up, and something is standing just behind the cruiser. A tall gray figure, still watching. Daniel stumbles for his gun. The camera tilts slightly as he opens the door, steps out, and yells into the storm, "Show yourself!" Nothing. Another flash of lightning. The figure is gone. He turns in a slow circle, weapon raised, shouting, "Who's out there?" His voice is shaking now. The wind howls through the trees. Then, in the reflection of his side mirror, you can see it. The figure is crouched behind him. The dashcam catches everything. Daniel's turning just a second too late. The camera shakes violently as he's thrown to the ground, screaming. The sound of the rain drowns out everything. Then, silence. For almost 30 seconds, the car is still. Then, slowly, the driver's door opens. A hand appears, but it's not Daniel's. It's pale, wet, and wrong. Too long. It grips the edge of the door and pulls itself up. A shape leans into the car, just enough for the dashcam to catch part of its face. Stretched skin, hollow eyes, mouth open too wide. It stares directly into the camera lens for 2 full seconds, then everything cuts to black. The next frame shows the cruiser parked deep in the woods, engine off, door open. The timestamp jumps. The video continues for another hour, but there's no movement, just darkness, rain, and the faint sound of breathing right next to the microphone. The recording stops at 1:04 a.m. When the car was found 2 days later, Daniel's was gone. The interior was soaked, the seats covered in mud. The dashcam was still recording, battery nearly dead. The police reviewed the footage once, then locked it away in evidence. No public statement was made. But a month later, someone leaked a low-resolution copy online. It appeared briefly on a small forum for police radio enthusiasts before being deleted. The user who uploaded it wrote one line before their account vanished. The voice in the radio wasn't human. Locals say the stretch of Route 19 where Daniels disappeared is cursed, that it used to be a burial road back in the 1800s. Truckers who drive it at night claim to see flashing lights behind them even when no cars are near. Some say they hear voices through the CB radio whispering their names. The department still lists Daniels as missing in action, but no one patrols that section of highway anymore. The cruiser was impounded, the footage buried, and every officer who viewed it reportedly resigned within months. And yet, new reports keep coming in. Just last year, another dashcam clip surfaced, this time from a civilian car. The driver was recording a vlog when his headlights caught something on the side of Route 19. A man in a police uniform, waving for help. When he stopped the car and got out, there was no one there. But his dashcam recorded the moment he returned to his seat, and as he turned the camera toward himself, you could see a wet, pale handprint on the inside of his window. The police dismissed it as a hoax. But if you ever drive down Route 19 at night, roll your windows up and keep your eyes straight ahead. If your radio starts crackling with static, don't answer. And if you ever see red and blue lights flashing behind you in that fog, just keep driving. Because not everything wearing a badge out there is human.